Hey everyone, this is gonna be episode 4 to my just 2 character talks, and this one is on Deadshot. So I'm going to read out my encyclopedia, and I'll read some extra stuff from Wikipedia, a DC database, because that's what I'm currently on right now on my computer. So Deadshot first appeared in Batman number 59 in July of 1950. He's a villain. His real name is Floyd Lawton. He's a mercenary, and his base is Gotham City. His special powers and abilities include firearms and projectile weapons such as guns, and a targeting scope integrated into his costume. So he's an expert marksman, basically. Never misses a shot. So here's the little summary of him. Arguably the best marksman in the world, Floyd Lawton had a miserable childhood. Manipulated by the overbearing Mother Lawton, Floyd's brother Edward shot his father and left him paralyzed. When Floyd tried to stop the violence, his brother died in the struggle because Floyd accidentally killed him, and he relocated to Gotham City to start a new life as a criminal, quickly rising to the top in a costume that made him a walking gun. During a stint in Bell Road prison, Deadshot received an offer from Colonel Rick Flag to work with the U.S. government Suicide Squad. So he was basically recruited by Rick Flag. In exchange for performing insanely dangerous missions, he would receive amnesty for his past crimes. Deadshot didn't care, because Deadshot is a character that could care less if he dies. He would never. It's stated that he would never kill himself, but that if he died, that he doesn't care. So he served as a core member of the Suicide Squad that survived every mission, much to his disgust. He later married and had a son. He had a son who died in a botched kidnapping attempt. He also learned that he had a daughter named Zoe, and recently he has served with the Secret Six as well as the newest Suicide Squad. His commander, Amanda Waller, betrayed him and stranded him on the prison planet of Operation Salvation Run. So, the thing about Deadshot's son, it goes more into detail on the wiki. He is kidnapped, and he was basically molested and killed. So very sad. And later, this was in the original Deadshot comics. So later on, they removed his son from continuity, and so Deadshot just has a daughter named Zoe. But that is all I will say. That's all I know about him having a son. That's not canon anymore. It originally was, but it's not now. So, let's see. He has been, having been a supervillain anti-hero, he'll commit any murder for the right price because of a notorious suicidal death wish. Despite this, he works very hard to protect his estranged ex-wife Susan Lawton and his daughter Zoe Lawton. He's been a member of Checkmate, the Killer Elite, the Secret Six, and the Suicide Squad, and was created by Bob Kane, David Vern Reed, and Lou Sayer Schwartz, first appearing in Batman number 59. So, moving on, let's see what else we can find about him. Talk about. Let's see. Okay, so For his adopted origin, this says that as a child, Floyd Lawton lived with his mother, father, and his sister. His family was in a constant struggle, and they were very poor. One night, when his father was informing his mother the good news that he had gotten a job, the two were gunned down by bullets coming from the next room. Along with his parents, his sister also was killed in the gunfire. After this, he discovered a gun in the next room and began teaching himself to use it. He would eventually become a very skilled marksman and use his skills as a gun for hire. Okay, so his true origin is the one that I just went over. About his brother, Eddie. And basically, Deadshot's parents, they, his father was an abusive drunk, and his mother suffered many beatings from his father, and Eddie was the favored son. He was good-natured and athletic, often taking beatings meant for Floyd. And eventually, Genevieve, who was his mother, had taken enough beatings, and encouraged Floyd to shoot his father. So young Floyd scaled a tree and took aim at his father, which missed and hit his brother, killing him. So, because of this reason, is why he vowed to never miss a shot ever again, and to kill his father the next time that he saw him for what he's done. So, I mentioned the teams that he was a part of. We're going to go more in depth about his abilities. Firearms. Floyd possesses skill on the use of various firearms, including different types of handguns and rifles. He is a master marksman and has made shots he claims could not be performed by any other being on Earth. He is also highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat and was capable of going toe-to-toe with Deathstroke in a fight and holds them. And he has displayed himself as a capable leader during his time with the Suicide Squad. He's a skilled and seemingly self-taught engineer. He was capable of building his signature wrist-mounting guns. So he built those himself. Okay. Let's see. Gotta do more. We're going to go to PD. We're not going to go super into depth because there's not really a lot to talk about with him. I mean, I could tell you some of the different teams he's been in, but it's rather long. Yeah, okay, so for the New 52, it says he was recruited to the Suicide Squad prior to the events of the first issue. And he still has a daughter and wears a costume similar to the one he wore originally in the 2000 mini-series, but his son has been erased from continuity. So, he no longer has his mustache either, that he had. He's bitter enemies with Captain Boomerang, and portrayed as a Batman villain and a rival of Mad Dog, a bounty hunter. So, he also has no superhuman powers, but has a vast array of weaponry that he has access to. He is also bilingual and learned to speak Russian as a youth, and also claims to have been a card-carrying communist. So here's some other versions. In the Amalgam Comics universe, he was combined with the Marvel villain Bullseye to create the assassin Deadeye. William Lawton appears as an enemy of Dare the Terminator and Cat's Eye. He's been in multiple animated series, such as the new Batman Adventures, where he was, well, no, he was briefly considered to be in it, but he wasn't. But Michael Rosenbaum later officially voiced him, who was gonna voice him in the new Batman Adventures, in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. In Enemy Below Part 1, where he's hired by Ocean Master to kill Aquaman. Okay, and he also appears in the 10th and final season of Smallville, played by Bradley Stryker. Floyd Lawton appears on the CW's television series Arrow, portrayed by Michael Rowe. Okay, so my opinion on the live-action Deadshots. Well, I enjoyed Will Smith's Deadshot because he was actually funny. I would have preferred the version that was on Arrow, but I like both equally now after seeing Suicide Squad. So Deadshot appears in the background of Stryker's Island and Justice Cosmos, and his Suicide Squad film version is playable in the mobile version of the game, and he will be a playable character in Injustice 2 voiced by Matthew Mercer. So, that being said, his part in the story is working for Grodd. He's forced to work with Gorilla Grodd when Grodd comes into possession of the detonator to the explosive implanted into Deadshot's head. So he will be playable. And so that's basically everything about Deadshot that I wanted to discuss. So he has a decent part in the Injustice 2 story. I really like him as a character after actually learning about him in Suicide Squad. He's easily one of my favorite members of the Suicide Squad, along with Harley Quinn. So there is that. And with that being said, that is basically all I have for Deadshot. So this was episode 4 of my Injustice 2 character talks. Episode 5 is coming up shortly, and if I have the time I will also do number 6, but I am going to stream more Injustice character endings tonight, so we'll see what happens. I am also going to make a brief video answering this question that a friend of mine asked, if I think the Star Labs missions are going to come back in Injustice 2, and I'll give you my opinion on that in a separate video. So if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's not as long as the other ones, you guys are probably happy about that, but that was my episode about Deadshot. And as always, I hope you enjoyed it. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. We can discuss things about the game. Anything, if you have any questions, feel free to ask on my streams, and that about does it for this video. So, thanks for watching. Bye.